Comfort, I'm here with.
Aisha Juma.
My name is Chiaka.
Kelechi Uchenna, co-founder and CEO of Nigerians.
Okay. Oh, you look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you very much. I'm stressed.
You still look beautiful. Eh? Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions.
All right.
So, where do you see, Nigerians in the next 10 years?
So obviously we're already one of the leading organizations of like robotics and all in schools, and we're in the AI era. A lot of schools and organizations are realizing how important it is. So bringing this to education is very important. You can see amazing things were done here. Different school categories presented greatly, and Nigerians being that primary known name in that space. So 10 years from now, obviously you would know things more than ChatGPT and the regular AIs, and we're hoping that Nigerians would have a major product out there built by kids and running and competing all across global competitions in the robotics space. So that's where we're going to be next year, in a decade from now.
I'm here with Chiaka. She's also a member of the planning committee. What inspired you and your team to bring this up?
Well, the inspiration comes from the fact that we love bringing or integrating technology into the Nigerian education space. When it comes to AI, we are in the initial, not necessarily the advanced stage, but it's amazing to see that with our project, we are introducing the possibilities of what is possible, not just only in Africa, but in Nigeria. And we're not just limiting it to the world or the global world, right? We're actually giving voices to the unheard, and we're giving opportunity to schools to see what is actually possible.
So what inspired you to host this event?
Okay, so we got the idea for Battle of the Bots in 2023. We had some partner schools that we worked with for coding and robotics, and we wanted to do like an inter-school, competition between them. What we wanted to do was to send schools home and away. So you go to their school, do the home match with them, with your robots, and now come back. But it didn't work out. So we now said again in 2025, we now decided to actually do it. And we did 1.0 and it was a success. And we're riding on the waves, and that's why we've done 2.0 now.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, sir. So we can expect Battle of the Boss 10.0.
Exactly.
Okay, 15.0 too.
Competing with Japan and Korea, all those top countries there in robotics. Yes.
Sounds really, really good.
Representing Nigeria, obviously.
Yeah, true. Thank you so much. So I would just ask a question. And I really saw everything they did out there, and they were really good. And thank you so much. And also, I would like to ask, what challenges did you face while doing this?
I'm so happy that it turned out this way. We had a lot of schools that showed a lot of interest. So that means in the education space, no matter how the public education is right now, you can see that there were government schools that really represented. So I would say one of the challenges initially at first was trying to make sure that, okay, before we enter like any particular public school, we're like, do they have the knowledge of it? Do they have the curriculum, right? But then interestingly, stepping into those schools and realizing that, oh, you guys are doing something like that. Oh yeah, we know Scratch. Scratch is the most basic programming for kids. They're like, you guys can definitely compete into this. And the way Nigerians work, we collaborate with all these schools. We try to work them through all of this. So introducing ourselves, our organization to them, and ensuring that it's been embraced, especially in that public space. Privately, there are still a lot of international schools like British high schools and all of that. They know about this, they know about the standard. But bringing that standard to a government space now is like a major challenge. And I think we're already overcoming that already. Things like this, we show them. There are some schools that just came to see. They didn't participate.
Our school did not participate in this year's event.
But I'm sure with what they've seen from here, they'll be inspired to do more things and participate in future events. Yeah.
Number one, this project takes a lot. It takes a whole village to do this. So managing all the moving parts to make sure everything goes well can be very tasking. Challenges again is the schools, working with schools. Schools are very, if you know schools, they're very bureaucratic. So you have to be very painstaking. You have to follow up with them. Just let them understand the value that they're about to gain, Yeah, but it was a good one.
Well, I wouldn't call it any challenges, right? But more like opportunity to make changes and all that. I must firstly give big credit to Mr. Kelechi, because honestly he's the mastermind behind the planning, and he was able to make processes really, really easy. Now, I am friends and supporters of my genius, right? And I love that for me. But more importantly, I think in terms of challenges, maybe communication, not necessarily communication in a bad way, but being able to speak weekly. But we're able to ease that off thanks to technology. I mean, we're solving a problem with technology, and we're able to leverage technology to be able to solve those impossible tasks. Yeah.
Those are just two of the challenges. Luckily for us, we have a lot of good sponsors and partners who believed in the vision. You know, FMCGs, telcos, Moneypoint, MTN, Sycamore, Rise and everything. They believe in the initiative, and we're very grateful for that. Shout out, big shout out, man. Big shout out.
Yeah, that's good. So, okay, now I want to ask, this is 2.0, and many people would love to see 10.0, literally 15.0.
Small.
I mean, by then maybe your children would have taken over and started doing many other things today. Like, how do you feel?
Honestly, just like last year, I honestly feel fulfilled. It really warms my heart when I see children, when you can see that spark in their eyes and you can see that the possibility of more. And they're actually defending what they've actually built. And it's not just about this event, it's what goes beyond the event, what happens behind the scene. A lot of schools came for this competition. They actually spent weeks into planning, building, trying to make sure that their project is actually solving real problems. So it's a sense of fulfillment knowing that we found our winners, but more importantly, we are leaving student-inspired families, also learning more things about robotics and all of that. So I'm really happy that this came into fruition. But honestly, I would say the Nigerian team are actually a fantastic family. I call them family now at this point, and they make any problems or obstacle easy.
How we want to see this to define Nigerians? Because most times, not everybody literally is ready to release their kids, or not everybody is even willing to see their children doing tech, that kind of thing. All they want is medicine. So what will you say to Nigerians, and how you want to inspire others to participate in this kind of robotics?
Yeah, I would say technology is taking over the world. If you're following the buzz or the latest feed on technology now, it's moving at a very fast rate. So people who are not able to key into these technologies right now, they might be left behind. See what AI is doing, see what robotics is doing. Hear about the SpaceX IPO, hear about Anthropic, hear about Claude and the rest. Like, we need to leapfrog. We don't need to catch up, we need to leapfrog. You know, so if you're not in the tech space now, you might be swept away. And we need to get these kids here. These kids that you see in this room today will be the next innovators. They'll build the next wave of African tech renaissance, right? And it's already started already. The next wave of technology startups will not be driven by software, but also be driven by hardware, right? And IoT and automated systems like you've seen today at Battle of the Bots. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for having us. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Shout out to you guys. I know you came and you're like, oh, what are you doing next? I know, but thank you very much for showing up. Thank you for bringing in your amazing media talents and putting us out there. We hope that you do more of this and we collaborate and partner together.
Thank you so much, Override team.
Override, thank you so much for all you do. And we hope to see you next year. So, big. Thank you.
My name is Comfort, as you all know. We have come to the end of today's program, Battle of the Bots, inspired by Nigenius. This marks the end of Battle of the Bots 2.0, right? And so we hope that everyone leaves inspired and leaves prepared for the next round, because we are coming back to you. Thank you so much for joining us. For next year, we see you guys till even Battle of the Bots 10.0. Bye!